Hey gang, X-Scene Featurette. Wanted to bring you a brief review of the movie Neighbors. This was sent to me for review by Mill Creek, and I very much appreciate them sending this to me because this was an amazing movie. I had not seen it previously. The only thing that people said to me about this was that it was weird, and I'll read you the synopsis on the back, and then I'll go from there. John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd are at it again. Yes, they are. Earl Keese is a slightly overweight, fairly average guy who is approaching middle age. He leads a reasonably comfortable life with his family in their suburban home until the house next door is bought by a truly odd couple, Vic and Ramona, who quickly proceed to drive Earl crazy. Vic's lunatic behavior has Earl running in circles while Ramona's coarse seductiveness leaves him panting. In short, Earl's tranquil life is suddenly turned upside down. If it's the laughs you want, these are the... I don't know. Trailing off like that is perfectly normal whenever it comes to this movie. This release from Mill Creek is 1 minute and 35 minutes long. It's that sweet spot. It has the faux VHS slipcover. Very attractive, very stylish. Whenever you de-sheath it, it has this cover art. Very cool. It is slightly different from the cover art on the slipcase, so that's always fun, right? And if you actually check out the back of the Blu-ray, it finishes the sentence that was cut off on the slipcase. It says, if it's laughs you want, these are the neighbors to look in on. So there you go. Mystery solved. The disc has a snippet of the artwork from the slipcover. There is no art or anything on the inside. So it's very bare bones, but that's what we're expecting. This is a very cool release to have on Blu-ray. So after watching it for the first time, I can completely understand why, you know, all that people have to say about it is that's a really weird movie, because it really is. You know, at first I thought that, spoilers ahead, at first I thought that Vic and Ramona were going to be aliens because it seemed that they were so bizarre and out there, it just had to be going in that direction. But as far as I could tell, they were actually real humans. Belushi's character, Earl, he and his wife seemed like such an average couple, and then just all of a sudden these two neighbors happen along, and his wife is just like, you know, so deranged and out there, and you think that Earl's kind of acting normal, but then he starts doing off the wall stuff too. Like he just randomly takes the dude's car and like sinks it in a swamp, and it's like, what's happening? And then they make really bizarre jokes throughout the entire thing too, like you know, the what's her name, the Ramona character, she's like, oh my god, baby was in the car. So Earl thinks that he killed Ramona's baby by drowning it in the swamp, and then they're like, no, baby's the dog, he's in the backyard. And, you know, just like making very off-the-wall jokes like that. Dan Aykroyd's character was hilarious in this. He had like blue contacts in and like bleach blonde hair, and it was just very bizarre seeing him that way. What other weird things, like the wife just feeding the dog a steak randomly, like, here, eat my husband's steak. The seduction that Ramona tried to pull on Earl was really awkward. You guys know that I'm a connoisseur of weird movies, so if you trust my opinion at all, you know, this has my endorsement. It is truly a very strange movie. It's off the wall, and I love it. I will definitely be watching it in the future, and if you've never seen it, I invite you to give it a chance. These releases aren't that expensive. They're very affordable. This is something that will be in my collection forever because it's so bizarre and it was such a good time. Louis Switcher loves it. He's seen it, I guess, a bunch before this, but I think this was his first time seeing it on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looked really good. I don't think that it was a new transfer or anything, but yeah, just, you know, being in HD and like upscaled and everything, it looked great. If you guys have seen this, let me know. I'd love to talk about all the bizarre things that happened in this movie. Do yourself a favor if you've not watched it, and please watch it and let me know, because, yeah, it's out there. Thank you, Mill Creek, for sending this to me. Right up my alley, like I said. And thank you guys for watching my review. Look for more in the future. Bye!